Think about it. What matters most in life? Building trust. Without trust, you have nothing. And in the world around us, you can't achieve success without winning the trust of the people you deal with. That's the foundation of a new book by award-winning and best-selling author and my friend, Jon Gordon, who joins me here on The Morning Show. Great to chat with you again, Jon. Good morning.
Bruce, great to be with you.
So you and your rising star who helped write the book, The Sale, outline the strategies to create trust and build success. And there are 4 pillars, and we'll get to them in a minute. But first, let's talk about the story that leads us to those strategies. It involves Matt Williams. Tell me about Matt.
Well, Alex Demchak and I, he wrote a great book with me. He did a great job. I want to give him a lot of credit, young rising star. And Matt Williams is a young guy like Alex, and he has a chance to make a lot of money, $7 million. But he may have to falsify a report in order to do it. He's with a technology aviation company. And so this is a huge sale for him, for the company, but he sort of lacks integrity in different areas of his life. So he meets a special teacher, an unlikely teacher, who starts teaching him about integrity. Will he make the sale? Will he, lose his integrity in the process to do that? That's what the book is all about. Also, we learn the lessons of building trust along the way. And it's got a great ending. I don't want to give it away, Bruce, but it's a great ending.
And he really finds out the hard way that pushing success at the expense of his family and the people he loves is counterproductive.
Well, his wife almost leaves him and threatens to leave him, just like me. That happened to me in my life. I wanted to pursue success. I was going after it at the expense of my family, at the expense of my own personal health, at the expense of my own soul, right? So this guy, Matt, has to learn how to deal with all that. But his wife ultimately says, look, if you don't change, this is not going to work out and you're going to lose your family. So he has to change if he wants to stay married and stay with his family, just like my journey.
So we all have this perception about what power is. And in reading the book, you almost come to the conclusion that it's a misperception, because the book teaches you that power is really about integrity, trust, and consistency.
That is how we build success in the long run. You know this, Bruce, right? Think about your career. I know in mine, it was doing the right thing day in and day out over time. We look at Instagram, we look at social media, but then you look at the headlines and you see all these leaders who fall, who make a mistake, who do little things that then lead to big things. They don't build trust, they lie, and then there's a downfall, and we see it, and it has a ripple effect on them, their organization, their family. If you want real success, you build trust, and then people want to follow you, because if they don't trust you, they will not follow you. Trust is the currency of personal and professional success. It's the key to leadership, and it's the key to building great teamwork. We lead first from who we are, and who we are determines how we lead, and the essence of who we are ultimately gets people to follow us. And that only happens through integrity, being in alignment, right? Integrity, integrated alignment.
And Jon, look, I know your personal story. I know your business story. I know the bumps along the way in both those chapters. And we have to find ways to create fulfillment and real success, but that's not all. You have to make sure it endures.
Yes, it endures when you do things the right way. If you invest in the root, you'll get a great supply of fruit. Focus on the fruit, right? And ignore the root. What happens to the tree? It dies. But if we invest in that root, our purpose, our passion, our integrity, our culture, doing things the right way, we get a great supply of fruit. And I've learned that again, as you have in this journey. It's not an overnight success. That's not how we create it. We do it with a million decisions, doing things the right way with fulfillment, right? We have to enjoy the process along the way. We don't have a lot of time left, Bruce, maybe 30 years. Let's do it the right way.
And there's the million-dollar question, without giving away the bank here. In a nutshell, the #1 strategy to build trust and create success?
It's building integrity. It's living with integrity. When you do that, when you live with integrity, people will trust you. They will want to do business with you, and it will lead to great success over time. You see the fruit when you invest in the root, as I just said.
So all of Jon's other books have made the New York Times bestseller list. No reason to believe The Sale won't. It's been out about a month. If you'd like to get a copy, easy enough to find. Just go to thesalebook.com on the web. So, Jon, always a pleasure. I appreciate you. I know people will find a lot of valuable information in The Sale. Always good to talk to you. My best to Catherine and the rest of the family.
Appreciate you, Bruce.